Hey Reddit. I hope you guys can hear me, but I think I might have. I think I might have been right about the food tampering thing. Um, so I had gotten some food from a place, and it goes in the fridge or freezer. Oh, I'm talking like this, so I keep my voice low. Um, and I write on the packaging. Packaging is plastic, so I don't have to worry about it permeating too much into the food, um, or permeating through the plastic and contaminating the food. I make sure to write an S, but in cursive. I write my S's very specifically, if that makes sense. Or they're very specific to. I mean, they're very. I just write mine in a very special way. I always have. It's special because I never learned cursive. I just saw how an S was written in cursive, and so I copied it, even without knowing how to write in cursive. So that's why my S's or anything in cursive looks a little bit different than everyone else's. So yeah, when in my room, I'm chilling. I get hungry. Um, and I go in and I get my food. I'm like, I'm gonna make it, and then well, first off, I write the S and then I write a bunch of other random stuff, and I make sure it's random, but I remember exactly what it is. I make it random because it's easier for someone to copy something like a face or a word or uh, an item or something like that. It's easy to recreate even in the original person style, but if it's completely fucking random, it's almost impossible to recreate in a very short amount of time. Very, very short amount of time. So I get up and get it, and I'm about to heat it up, and usually I'm like, oh, it's safe. I don't have to even check. But I was like, I'm gonna check it. So I checked it, and there was an added. I would show you, but I don't have my graphics pen anymore because it's broken. So you guys already know that. I think I bring it up every time. So there was an S written at the very top that I would never write an S like that. Also, I couldn't get the damn marker to work, so there's no way it could have come out so dark as it did. It's missing a bunch of random things that I wrote on there. Not wrote, but scribbled, or just a bunch of random markings from a pen. They're not there completely. No, they didn't get wiped off. I'm fairly positive they didn't, as it just wouldn't be possible. There are cursive S's, but they are missing the M. Yeah, I don't. You guys, yeah, I don't care. So the S's are all wrong. Yeah, it's just not possible. I also figured how The package was hard to write on to begin with, given the circumstances of, given that the food was frozen. Um, so yeah, I don't know how it was written on so easily, for if it was tampered with. Um, yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it just, on both of them, both food items, it was, the writing was all off. It just wasn't normal. Uh, um, Especially on the second item, the S was just all wrong. My S's are never sharp. Again, I would show you, but I think I can show you. Oh, I can, because if I exit out of this, or even if I minimize it, it'll stop recording. I would have to have it open already and then open it over this. So yeah. What I mean is, like, oh, do they have a paint tool? Nope. Never mind. Oh, they do. Okay. So, fuck. So that's what I mean. That little loop, or mices are never sharp. I can show it now because I'm never going to use this again. If I'm able to live to get more food. So yeah, my S's are never sharp. There are a few more details, but I don't want to give away my signature, or the first letter of my signature. So yeah, my S's are never sharp. Even when I'm in a hurry, oops. They're just never sharp. Even when I'm just like, boop, boop, boop. They're just, I don't pinch it. I know it's correcting it, but see, they're never like that. I had to go up and then straight, and then, yeah, that just looks all stupid. But yeah, mine are never, hey, how come I can't move you? Stop. So that's annoying. I took a bite out of it. I still decided to worm it because I convinced myself it wasn't, but then I started remembering, thinking about a few things, and there's also a few circumstances I'm not going to mention that also help my case, that would almost solidify that it was tampered with, but I'm not going to say it as, yeah, I'm just not going to say it. Yeah, so now I'm stuck drinking a, what is it? A supplement drink. I'm just glad I didn't spend all the money I had, because that would be bad. So there's that at least. I got some crazy glue or some yeah, because I'm tired of using tape for projects because I hate tape. If you ever like to build stuff, you know tape is just so fucking annoying. Um, yeah, I just hate it. It's just really annoying. Um, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna. Oh, and a few test work that proved that I am being followed and that yeah, there's just a test that proved I am being followed. I wasn't gonna mention it because I was a little skeptical about it because there were a few in it, a few biases in it. But it's true. I am being followed, and information is relaying to people around me. I said that really weird, but yeah, that's just how it is. I'm super chill. I'm good. I'm fine. Besides the fact that I will no longer be able to eat my item. Um, it's my fault because I have been putting the same uh, patterns on the food I get, so that's my fault. I should have changed it completely to where they wouldn't even feel confident touching my shit. Confident enough to touch my food. I'd show you pictures. I'd be more than happy to, but that would give away the food items I am getting. It's also kind of embarrassing, I guess. Not well, or sad. I think it's more sad than anything. Yeah, not embarrassing. It's just sad. Yeah. Also, one more thing like that. I had an echocardiogram, which is where they look at your heart using ultrasonic waves, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I had an echocardiogram, which is uh, an echo or the ultrasonic wave imagery of my heart. Um, and during the process, the radiologist, at least I think they're called radiologists too, or the ultrasound technician, he out of nowhere was like, "Oh, so that's what's wrong with you." And then things were really awkward, and then he turned it into a joke, like saying, "Oh, you're pregnant." And I was like, "Fuck you." Um, Also, he had an assistant in there with him, and she just looked sad the entire time, like sad and uncomfortable. Not even uncomfortable, just sad, like she didn't want to be there. When I walked into the room, he walked in and she wouldn't go in for some reason, if that makes sense, but in the room. So there's that thing. So I think I am right about me having some type of hypertrophy of the chambers of my heart, whether it be the atria or the ventricles. Um, more particular, I think it's the left ventricle um, or left atrium. Yeah, see, I just had another one of those chest pains, random chest pains. It's like I gotta end the video, but it's like someone gets their palm and then pushes into your chest, holds it there, and then slowly releases it, but you feel the pain the entire time.